Hi everybody, and welcome back to my lab. This video will be addressing the Proteus project for 2020 in both CAD1133 and CADD2131. This year's been an exceptional year. In the past, we've had semesters with strikes, snow days, and some minor inconveniences, but this truly is a semester none of us will ever forget. I would like to thank each and every one of you for your patience and hard work. I promised you at the beginning of this year that we'd be able to finish what must have seemed like an impossible project, but at the brink of completion, all that's left is to tidy up the rough edges, organize our work, and present it for a job well done. I hope that you feel that you have not only learned to use Proteus, but to organize an electronics project in a professional manner. This year I've had to make some modifications to the marking scheme to accommodate the lack of a PCB or means for many of you to populate them. Please find the Excel spreadsheet in the project content folder labeled 2020 Project Mark. You will note that there have been several items removed and one addition. The mark weighting for the project has been redistributed, so please pay attention to the weighting. The new item will be addressed later in this presentation. Your project requirements are as follows. The Capstone project will be divided into three major sections. The schematic is worth 40%, the PCB design is worth 31%, and the bill of materials 24%. An additional 5% is allotted to providing a complete self-evaluation in Excel format. The schematic is to include both the project file as well as a PDF version in lieu of the printed copy. All drawings are to be clean, neat, free of replicated parts, and complete. The simulation should not yield any errors such as parts without models. The instrumentation amplifier simulation must run, and a PDF copy included in the drawing package. A hookup drawing is also provided in a PDF and AutoCAD format for full marks. The PCB is also to be clean, neat, free of DRC errors, missing connections, and complete. Any parts used for simulation or not required are to be excluded from the layout. Required formats for the PCB design will include the project file, a PDF with each layer on its own sheet, and the CAM file. The bill of materials is going to be the most difficult for most of you. To ensure that you're not overburdened by this task, you only need to populate the first year variant. The bill of materials, however, will include links to all of your parts, pricing for the required volume of parts, and properly formatted. A PDF as well as the project file are to be provided and the field in the mark sheet is to be hyperlinked to your cart. Note that all carts will have different IDs regardless of the content. So then the question is, how do I hyperlink my field in Excel to my DigiKey? Here we have the mark sheet that you'll be required to fill out. Make sure that you include your name, student banner number, the CRN, so which class you're in, and the date that you fill it out. The self-evaluation, I expect you to be honest and forthright. And here you will see where I would like you to link in your DigiKey cart. So in order to hyperlink or share a cart across from DigiKey, what we need to do is when you finish your shopping, you go to your checkout. There we go, checkout. And over here on the right hand side, you will see an option to share your cart. By selecting it, it will open up a hyperlink. Here we go. And so all we need to do is copy that. We can then close our link go back to our Excel spreadsheet, highlight the field, right click, and at the very bottom there's an option to link. Simply paste the address into that field and say OK. We can now see that it is indeed hyperlinked back to DigiKey. If you have any questions or any comments that you would like to make, please feel free to send me an email and we can discuss it, and possibly I will include an addendum to this video. Thank you and good luck, everybody.